Hey everyone, Randomness Guy here. Today I have decided to go ahead and refine all my computer gold scrap that I have. As you can tell, it's not the most amount ever, but it's a good chunk. I've been kind of saving up for a little bit. So my first video series that I ever had on YouTube was my gold refining stuff, and those videos seem to do really well, so I decided to go ahead and make another video of it. So we'll go ahead and give this a shot. So we're just going to do a normal AP solution with they say do to 3-to-1 ratio on the muriatic acid and the hydrogen peroxide, but I'm going to do a half and half solution on that. Sorry it's so loud, I'm outside, so I'm going to do half hydrogen peroxide and half muriatic acid. And just like my last series of this, I do not know what I'm doing, nor do I claim to know what I'm doing. I am not a professional. Do not do this at home. This is just a video of me making some gold out of gold fingers. So, alright, so to start off, we're going to kind of turn the camera here a little bit this way, get a little bit more wide angle. So, first things first, we're going to need hydrogen peroxide. So, hydrogen peroxide, lots of fun. So I'm going to start off with 2 cups of hydrogen peroxide, and we'll adjust from there. It is cold outside, and I'm not bringing this in my house, so it's just the way it is. So, you get the 2 cups, pour it in there. I'm going to need a lot more than that, so good thing I brought extra. God damn. Muriatic acid. I just went to my local Home Depot. It's like a paint thinner almost. So you should be doing this with gloves on. I don't have gloves. Last time I did this, I was perfectly fine. So I'm not too worried about it. I mean, if anything, I got snow right here, so I'll just rinse off my hands with snow. So we're going to go ahead and get 2 cups of muriatic acid. I'm just going to do the 50-50 like I was saying. So you want to keep this stuff away from kids and stuff like that. Pets. So once I get all this in here, I'm going to move it to where nobody can access it in my shed. So I'm going to throw that on there. And that is not enough. I'm going to need a lot more. So we're going to bump this up to, it's already starting to kind of smolder a little bit. See a little bit of fumes coming up. I'm outside, so not really too worried about it. There you go. We're getting some residual in there now. Always make sure you have like a mask on or something like that, because this stuff can be pretty toxic to breathe in. Like I said, I'm outside and I'm downwind, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, that looks like that is almost enough to cover it. I was hoping this would be deep enough. It does not look like it's deep enough. So, I'm just going to add more muriatic acid directly into it until I get the line that I want. Which right there looks pretty damn snazzy to me. Put your lids back on your stuff. I'm gonna swish that around. A little bit of organic matter never hurt anything, right? So just swish it around, make sure that everything's getting touched. Maybe go find my gold, not my gold, my glass rod that I have. So basically, just make sure everything's underneath the solution, just like so. And basically, that's just going to sit there in the solution for maybe a few days. So, yeah, that's basically what that is. So, nothing's going to change with it, other than that piece got stuck in the grill there. Let me go get a glove. What's going on? Alright. Get that piece out right there. So definitely always have gloves on. I didn't really care, but now that I have to actually reach into it and fuck with shit, I gotta make sure I got protection on. So that's all gonna mix, and that's just gonna basically chill out there for right now. I'm gonna go move it into my shed, away from my dogs and my kids and everything like that, because none of them have access to any of that. So yeah, well, that's kind of what's going on. So it's not rocket science. It's pretty simple. I mean, I got the hydrogen peroxide at the dollar store, the muriatic acid at Home Depot. In retrospect, I just spent doing that. I spent $4 in solution, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get probably 1.2 grams. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So awesome. Well, this is going to be part 1 of a series, so I will continue this part as it goes on. This whole process of the AP and all that stuff is all going to be one part, because it's just basically waiting for the foils to come off, and then once those come off, the next part will be cleaning it up and making sure everything is separated, and then filtering, and then it goes from filtering, and then it goes to the aqua regia, and then it goes to smelting. So sweet. I will continue this whenever we go to clean it up. Alrighty, well, it's officially been 24 hours. Let me see if I can get this here. There you go. It doesn't look too bad. Still getting them gold fingers to clear off. It's long process when it's cold outside. Nothing wants to work right. So you can see there's plenty of gold flakes in there and stuff like that. Let me pull this out of the solution real quick. So there's still tons of stuff on the fingers. It's really cold outside. I don't expect this to hurry itself along, but as you can see, it's over here. As you can see, got plenty of gold flake stuff going on. So it's looking good. Just got to keep it going. Oh, it's sizzling on the ground over there. It doesn't like the ground. So I'm going to get a nice good saturation there. There you go. And yeah, so it's just working its way through still. So we'll just keep you guys informed as things happen. Hey everyone, Random This Guy here. So we're going to start cleaning off these gold fingers and stuff. Yeah. I mean, oh, my string fell in the hole. That's not good. Gotta wash that off now. Great. So, it's my squirt bottle doesn't want to work. So it's a little rainy out today, but I knew these weren't going to come off. I put in my last batch, but it got pretty well. As you can tell, it's going to get rainier and rainier as we go. So, but just kind of go through all these pieces here. Pretty sure I'm going to get some weird looks at my neighbors for standing out here in the cold in shorts and shoes and barely a jacket on, if you call it that. So these were off of something. There's like a film over them, so they're not going to come off very well. This stuff right here should come off pretty okay. All those little nice little gold pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this process for you, so you don't have to sit here and watch me clean all these off. So enjoy the time lapse. So let's take a gander here. All right, YouTube. Well, my phone died, so I get to bring this to you from my sticker table because my daughter likes to put stickers on stuff, which is always fun. So basically, all you do is, like, once you get to the down to where you just have like the gold stuff left and stuff like that, you get your filter, put it in one of these, boom, and then you just filter it a bunch of times. So in the process, you'll get a bunch of, these are clean. I rinsed them out really good so there's no muriatic acid on them or anything like that, so I can touch them with my hands. Just you gotta watch your fingers, make sure you don't get any gold on your finger. Now we are to the bulk mass, so this is what was on the bottom, and there's a lot. So that is basically what was on the bottom. There's some pieces of circuit board, there's a lot of gold, so I mean this is just a chunk of gold basically right there. So oops, shit, I should be more careful. So we're going to rinse this off and get this into the canister here. So when I tip this over, it's just going to all fall into there, just like that. So now we'll rinse this off here. These larger chunks of just like circuit board and stuff I'm going to pick out with my tweezers. It's a lot of finessing with these filters here. You gotta kind of work around them. They don't want to work with you. So, alrighty. So that is that. So these are all the filters I used. I might keep them. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far in my life. But now you can see basically the end product here. There's quite a bit more than on my last video that I made, so hopefully this time I'll actually end up getting a gram instead of what I got last time, which was 0.6 of a gram. So just gonna, looks like I lost a piece right here. put that back in. So, just gonna, oh fuck me. If I can grab it here, not the best tweezer roller ever. So, gonna just pick out little pieces here and there, and then the next part of this video will be me doing the aqua regia and melting the gold down to, well, dissolving the gold in a aqua regia solution and making 0.999 fine gold. So, yep, cool. So just stay tuned for the next part. Yeah.